Well, hello everyone and welcome back to a Saturday video with Molly. So before we get into this, I just want to say congrats to the new Friday member. We are so happy to have you on here. Now currently I have no idea who you are, but nonetheless I am very excited to have a new member and a new friend. But anyway, for this week's theme, opinions on blank, I'm going to be doing opinions on LGBTQ+. So if you don't know what that stands for, the L stands for lesbian, the G stands for gay, the B stands for bisexual, the T stands for transgender, the Q stands for questioning, so like if you're not really sure what your sexuality is, and the plus is everything else, so like asexuality, pansexuality, all those things. And if you don't know what they are, then I suggest looking them up because I'm going to be making references to them a lot. And I know that this video will probably get some hate, but it's my opinion and you have your opinion. That's why it's called an opinion and not a fact. And neither of them are right, so there's no point arguing about it. But yes, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm completely just going into this unscripted. I have no clue what I'm going to talk about. So if this video seems kind of jumbled, then I'm sorry. But I just want to say that I don't think it should matter if like what sexuality you are. Like who cares? Honestly, love is love. And if you're transgender, then I don't care. Like if you want to use the female restroom, then go ahead. If you want to use the male restroom, then go ahead. I don't care. Like humans have to pee. Can't help it. So like why does it matter? And I think that like everyone's equal, everyone should get the same rights and stuff. Like you shouldn't have to be like, oh, I can get married in this state but not this state, so we have to go here to get married. Like that's so stupid and like it doesn't even make sense, and I don't understand it. Like I don't understand what the big problem is. Like if you want to, like if you're female and you want to marry a male, then go ahead. If you're male and want to marry a male, then go ahead. If you're female and want to marry a female, go ahead. It's your life, not mine. With my life, I know what I want to do. With your life, you probably know what you want to do, I assume. I mean, like, why should it matter if you're straight or not? So the only thing that I have on my phone for points, I was going to write stuff down, but the only thing I got is love is love. So love is love. Like, if you're in love, then go ahead and marry that person if you really want to. And if you're not, then it's your life. I don't care. I can't change who you are. And the myth that you become, like, gay, that's ridiculous. Like even though I'm not, like I don't know what it's like, but I feel like I do in a way. Like you know, I feel like from a young age you know if you're straight. So why wouldn't it be the other way around? Like okay, so many of my friends are part of the LGBTQ community. Like it's ridiculous, but they all like said that they've known their entire lives. Like you're coming out of the womb, obviously you're not gonna be like, oh well, I'm not straight, but like from a young age you know. But like I think that it's just kind of embedded in you from a young age. Like I think it has to do with your brain and psychology and all that kind of stuff. And if I ever take psychology, which I think I will, then I'll come back to this. But that's what I think it has to do with. I think it just has to do with like your brain structure and all that kind of stuff, just like how being straight probably has to do with your brain structure. I mean, I don't really know, but I assume considering your brain like controls your body. And the whole like conversion thing, like conversion therapy, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like if you're, let's say, I don't want this to seem racist, but let's say you're Spanish and you're living in Asia. They can't get you and say, oh, you can go to therapy and then you'll become Asian. Like that just doesn't work like that. It doesn't make any sense. So why should conversion therapy be a thing? Like that's so stupid. And part of me like goes against them a little bit though. Hear me out on this, because so many of them say that it's the churches that are like discriminating them and stuff. My church does not at all. Like their main thing is that they support everyone, they love everyone, and they show it, and they're like full on like all about the LGBTQ plus community. Like I think honestly it's mostly the Catholic Church. Like all the Protestant churches, I don't think that they're as strict as Catholic churches. I mean, like if you go to a Catholic church and you support the LGBTQ community, then good for you. And if I'm wrong, then just tell me in the comments. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's correct, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't go to Catholic church. But I feel like if people in the LGBTQ community, they're terrified. Most of them are terrified of going to church, and they don't go to church because the churches like supposedly don't love them. But there's so many churches that love them. Like if you want me to find a list, like if you're part of the LGBTQ community and you want to go to a church, then tell me and I'll find a list for you, and you can find a church in your area. And if this video gets hate, like I don't really care. I'm assuming this video will get hate considering it's my opinion. And people probably have a bunch of other opinions, and that's why none of them are called facts. Yeah, but I think that's all that I want to say about this topic. And if you have any theme ideas, then leave them in our Google Forms thing, or you can just do it in the comments below. And if you guys agree or disagree, then tell me in the comments and tell me why you disagree and why you agree, all that kind of stuff. But just know that it's my opinion and your opinion does not have to be the same as my opinion. I just wanted to get that clear through this video. But yeah, so don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys next Saturday with another new video.